Look at that. That's Tonya Harding relishing the spotlight with Margot Robbie, who excellently portrayed her in I, Tonya, which, by the way, is in theaters tomorrow.
I cannot wait to go see it. Now, Tonya's legacy will forever be marred by that assault on Nancy Kerrigan. Now, we have gone into the vault.
We went deep.
I mean, we dug deep to show you interviews from both Tonya and Nancy to give you a little bit of a better understanding of this rivalry that made the 1994 Winter Olympics the most watched ever.
I could not look away. I remember it. Well, Tonya has always denied any involvement with the attack on Nancy and claimed that she, too, was a victim.
I was worried for my life. I had a gun put to my head and told that if I don't say this and if I don't do this, you're going to die.
Motivated by fear and forced, according to Tonya in this 2014 Access interview, to keep up the lie concocted by her former husband, Jeff Gillooly, that he had nothing to do with the attack, where Nancy was famously clubbed on the back of her knee after practice 2 days before the 1994 Olympic trials. Tonya claimed she knew nothing about the plot and that she only learned of the scheme after the fact, threatened by her ex to keep it a secret.
You got 10 witnesses and the police standing right there, and he's like, I'm going to kill you or I'm going to break your legs.
So he's threatening you physically, gun to your head, you will keep this going, you will not, rat me out.
Yep.
And at that point, did you feel just too afraid to turn to the authorities and say, this guy's threatening my life?
That's why I got hindering prosecution.
Tonya avoided jail by pleading guilty to conspiring to hinder prosecution of the attackers. She was forced to resign from the U.S. Figure Skating Association, which conducted its own investigation and concluded that Harding knew about the attack before it happened. Tonya was stripped of the 1994 U.S. Championship title and banned from competing or coaching for life. During our 2014 interview with Tonya, she was happily married with a 3-year-old son. As for any relationship with Nancy, have you spoken to Nancy, especially now you're both mothers? Has there been any kind of connection?
No. And I don't expect that either. We both have gone our separate ways, and we both have wonderful lives and beautiful children.
I don't forgive someone trying to hurt me intentionally. That's just craziness. It's not nice.
In Nancy's first interview with former Access host Pat O'Brien in 1998, 4 years after the attack, she was already more than ready to put it all behind her.
How tired are you of it?
I am, because you know what, I worked really hard for many years to get to the Olympics, and I went and I performed well, so that's something that I would rather have stick out in my mind and remember than something so horrible.
And 24 years later, when Nancy stepped back into the spotlight on Dancing with the Stars, she still avoided talking about it. Here's what she said about the movie when Scott asked her about it in March.
Margot Robbie playing Tonya Harding for this new movie. Have you heard anything about it? Have you seen anything about it?
Just what I've seen in the news. So, yeah, I mean, it really doesn't have to do with me too much. So,
Is it something you could see yourself going to see?
Oh, I already lived through that, so.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.